Hello, gorgeous ladies. This might be the most relatable question, and I'm so excited to dive into this. Okay, so the question is like this, right? Us as women, ideally we show up in a way that is detached, that is calm, that is taking care of our own emotions and making ourselves happy, and that like draws in our husbands, and we're not super needy and right, talking about the law of detachment and all this stuff. But we're women and we have cycles and we have hormones, and there are times of the month where we don't want anything to do with you, and times of the month that we want a lot to do with you, and maybe we're more needy and we could be more pushy, and maybe it could push our husbands away, right? What about when a woman is pregnant, right? She said, I'm pregnant and it feels like I've been pregnant forever, and I'm just like getting to a point where I'm snapping and every little thing that's not like exactly at the second that I asked for it, and like really feeling like I need support. I need you to listen, see me, understand me right away. So this is not the first time I got this question, obviously, because this is so like this this really is how we are as women, right? We have these flows, we're in different states at different times, and that's okay. Now, let's answer this question. The first thing is that, what's our baseline? Our baseline in our marriage, when it is strong, when it is good, when we have the tools, we know how to give to each other. We know what brings connection and intimacy. We know how to work on the parts where we want to control, where we, things don't go our way, or when we are wanting to blame, or when we are when our mind goes and interprets things in a negative way. Like, if we're generally in a good place and we feel like we know what we're doing in our marriage, then during those times that we need a little more or a lot more, it's fine. And it's fine to need more. It's not a problem to need a lot from your husband. The secret is really in how we show up, ask, or how we are asking. I don't know. It's not always asking, right? It's just like a need. So if we're generally in a good place, then these times we're more vulnerable and we need more, the way to do it, the way to try to show, like, to try to do it in a nicer way, and like not be bitchy and not be like, ugh, like, who wants to be next to you, right? Sometimes we can be that way, but okay, is to try to communicate what we want in like a sweeter way, like, oh, I really need you. Can you just sit here and hold my hand? Can you please rub my feet? Like just to we can be needy, okay, in a way that it is, can you please take care of me? Oh, I'm so tired. I love when you're just with me. Or, when it takes you a lot, like 2 minutes to do whatever I'm asking you, I'm just like so on edge that it triggers me. It makes me want to scream. And it's not about you. I'm just having a hard time, right? And when we're able to just share, like, so these are two things, right? One is share how I'm feeling. It's not your fault. It's not really about you. But like, I can't hold myself back from screaming. And I've been there, ladies, with my baby. For like 3 months, I was like this. I was a monster. And what was such a blessing was a couple months before that, I learned the Tanya code to marriage, and it really, really, like, it set the stage for the 3 difficult months of me barely moving and really, really not in the greatest place. And for my husband to be able to take care of me and be calm and patient and do everything I needed him to do. And there were a lot of moments of me losing my mind. me yelling and getting upset. But I always came back to, it's not about you. I'm sorry, I'm having a hard time. And sharing, like, when this happens, this is hard for me to deal with. Like, so that he can try, he can do his best, right? So I'm basically trying to manage, right, this challenge. Sometimes we're managing, and when we're doing that in a way that is when we're communicating properly, then it's easier to deal with us, and it's more like, it makes our husbands want to, like, yes, I want to help you, yes, I care about you, yes, I love you. So using communication that's more like, can you rub my feet? Oh, they hurt, and that would be so nice. And just like show him how he can help you in the positive, appreciate what he is doing, and being okay with whatever flows through us, right? Because we are human and we're not perfect. Right? Sometimes even if we're really good at regulating and all the things and all the tools, at these times we're not. I believe that the speech and the way that we express ourselves can really be that thing that takes it from, like, horrible, I don't want to be around, although he might need his space and give him his space, to, okay, fine, I understand, this is hard for you and I want to be here. I hope this is helpful. And if this is something that you want to deepen, that you want to set the stage, you feel like you need more tools, and you feel like you want to prepare yourself for maybe a baby, or just in general, so that you know what to do, we're starting the Tanya Code to Marriage soon. And if you're interested, send me the word code and we will see if that works for you.